Hello everybody, I want to show you some of our books that are great for beginning readers. Kids from just now starting to read to getting to that comfortable stage. The very first thing that I want to show you is our first reading library. This is a collection of 50 books. And the great thing about these is that they start from the very, very basics to their first consonants and blending, and then slowly takes them to a point to where they're able to read whole sentences by themselves. And the unique way that they do this, so like this is the very first book in the series, and you start off with one book and you move on to the next and the next and the next once they master that one. And so the adult reads this side, and then the child reads this side. And even my daughter isn't quite to being able to blend sounds by herself yet, and so I will come over here and I'll kind of lead her in this. And then at the end of each book, there are comprehension activities and even a parent guide kind of showing which sounds and things we went through in that book to kind of give the parent an idea of what was going on there. And by the end of the thing, they're actually reading by themselves full sentences. Oops. All right, so kind of the next step up from there, I would say would be some of our dual reader books. So this is Farmyard Tales, and this one actually comes with a CD. My daughter loves to sit on the couch and listen to the CD and flip through the book. And what is interesting about these is that it takes those simple sentences at the top, and you can read just those top sentences, and there's a story there that will flow just fine with them reading those top sentences. Or if you want them to read the top sentence and then you can read the bottom to help add some detail to the book, and then as they get further along in their reading, then they can add that detail themselves. And so it's kind of a good grow as you go kind of book that is great. And this particular collection has 20 different stories in it, just so you get an idea. And then the next step, even up from that, I would say would be our Phonics Readers. And these are probably going to be about a first grade reading level. Our Phonics Readers are $7, and they're paperback. And a lot of these are really, really silly. They've got a really good rhythm to them. Really fun pictures. Now you can get these in bound collections like this. This one has 6 of those stories in one binding for $15. Or we also have it to where you can get 20 of these books in a box set as well. And so there's a lot of different ways to get to some of those Phonics Readers that's great for every budget. And the last thing I want to show for your developing reader is our beginner chapter books. So this is Billy B. We have 2 other series that are great beginner chapter books, Lily the Elf, and Hey Jack is actually Billy B's best friend, and so he has his own series. And these books are less than 50 words per page and less than 50 pages per book. And you can see there's lots of different fonts that goes on in here, lots of different pictures. And these books are actually created. Sally Rippon had a dyslexic child who she kind of wrote these books with in mind. And so children who have trouble focusing on specific words, these are built for them, which is great. So this is a good option to start reading for your children to get them interested in the characters as they're younger, and then even as they get into where they can actually read it themselves, then it'll be a good first chapter book for them.